This week's Art Talk features Willemien Bardawil, a young upcoming artist who sees the supportive side of all women in a glimpse of happiness, relaxed, and bonding together in naturalistic splendor to share their feelings, confidence, intelligence, honesty, and strength. Sarah, over to you.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, so today's artist creates pieces that are tranquil, they're feminine, they're filled with color and joy. But before I start, I also want to take a moment to again say that we continue to think about the people of Ukraine and their suffering, and we really want to recognize their heroic efforts. So Willemien Bardawil is an artist living in West London who creates these whimsical and colorful illustrations. Her characterful style presents women at their most content as she works in watercolor, pastel, and ink to achieve these fluid, organic aesthetics. Here's a picture of her in her studio, and she said of her workspace, quote, "I work best in a calm and clean environment. Good lighting and music are essential. It's easy for my studio to turn into a total mess within a few hours of work, so I try my best to keep it neat, which allows me to think clearly and freely express my thoughts. The plants in my studio are a necessity. They bring a sense of tranquility," end quote. And we can see her paintings really reflect that sense of tranquility. I mean, who wouldn't want to sit down with an ice cream sundae and their dog, just like this painting on the left? I mean, that sounds pretty nice if you ask me. So here are two obviously very similar pieces, and she likes to use the same motifs in her pieces, which I think gives a sense of a collective theme. It's almost like a collection of clothing, which would make sense because her career started in fashion design. Again, here are some closer portraits with different color schemes. She did an interview with a publication called the Creative Feminists, and she said, quote, "For me, being a creative female in this day is being free and confident to express yourself and your work. It's scary to put yourself out there, but the amount we learn from those around us is invaluable. So keep persisting with whatever your passion is, and you will only get better. And remember, life is supposed to be fun, so make sure you enjoy what you're doing." I think, that's just a great quote, whatever your occupation is. She actually has a collection of pieces for sale at Liberty London, which is a department store in London. And on the left, right here, is the flyer. She actually did live portrait painting at the event at the department store. She also has a collection of plateware that are for sale through both Liberty London and her website. And I love these. They just make me want to sit down and have some afternoon tea. So here are some pieces that have been on display in various galleries. We can see her up-close portrait style of different women. And then on the right is the Liberty London piece from a previous slide. And here we can see, again, her use of that common motif and dress pattern in this display of these three paintings. Here is a commissioned portrait she did of a previous intern at SMA with her cat. And again, there is the link for her website if you also wanted to commission a personal portrait. She still is doing personal commissions as well. And finally, here's something that might look familiar. If you received or saw the SMA tote bag for Women's History Month this year, you'll notice that there is a Willemien Bardawil piece on it. Her artwork really is unmistakable and has a signature charm to it. And I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about her today. Thank you.
Awesome. Sarah, thank you so much for sharing Willa's art. I absolutely love the ceramic pieces that she had at Liberty London.
I know, Willa is so creative. And for anyone who is interested in a specific Willa original tote bag, made specifically for SMA, please contact me via email and we will send you a complimentary bag. Mother's Day is around the corner, so it's a great gift for your mother, your grandmother, your wife, or even yourself.